that you get with this old school animation that you don't even in the creation of these things. Their details are amazing, and so their symbolism really works. So this whole like belief system, this whole world they have in, it's a theology that's based on behavior. It's all about, everybody has an original flaw or sin, right? So every character starts off being unworthy or broken, and they have to go through this redemption where they start performing a service, just like Kris Kringle, or making a sacrifice, and now they become worthy. And we see this repeated in Kris Kringle, in Rudolph, where it's a service makes you good. And then there becomes this kind of communal salvation. Now everybody accepts them, right, because they fulfilled this role. That was key on Rudolph, and we'll talk about Rudolph later. And then this is keyed in with seasonal resurrection. So it's that time of year. So our bodies being, so tied to our circadial rhythms, right, the sun rhythms, that this is a time of year, and it's encoded in that. It's our memory tying in with this time of season. Now, everything about it becomes kind of sacred. The whole look of it becomes, after so long, extremely identifiable. There's nothing else that looks like it. The way the characters are crafted and carved. We'll take a look at some more of these. This, you'll never see anyone repping this kind of character. Even at that time, there were nothing really similar. And ever since then, I mean, just the detail, this is craftsmanship on a whole nother level.
That is correct.
And because they moved, they became these icons. This is Jack Frost, right? Just think about it. For millions of people around the world, that's what Jack Frost looks like. That's the embodiment of the idea of Jack Frost. So these early makers of costumes and these particular type of puppets, these guys were master craftsmen. This is animating at the highest level way back in the 60s. Okay, and then what you get when you add all of that is that these specials come at a certain time of year. So parents, children, and the country kind of synchronize emotionally around them. These were reflexes. This play it in your house throughout the season, right? So there was a different kind of attachment to it. So by the time the 80s had come around, 20 years into this, because that's how long they actually were producing films. It was roughly a 20-year span from the 60s right up to the 80s, despite the fact that these things stay on TV forever.
I'm one of the baddest motherfuckers of all time.
Again, produced in the 60s, 2025, you'll still see these things available on prime time, this year. So we already understand that, right?